Yo, what is up guys, it is Master2010 and today we have Death Battle, Blake versus Mikasa, RWBY versus Attack on Titan. Now this one was a surprise to me, I didn't see this one coming. I mean, I knew they had to do every member of RWBY, and I didn't know who would be against Blake or RWBY for that matter, but Mikasa, that's an interesting one. This is going to be interesting. And I've got a pretty good feeling the animations are going to be good because this is Rooster Teeth, it's their own creation, so they have to do it up with the animation. But Mikasa or Blake, I honestly don't know who would win that one. I'm leaning towards Blake because she has the aura, it's like a shield, Mikasa doesn't have that. So I'm leaning towards her, but right now, yeah, let's just get into this. 10 years, yeah, well done, well done. Turn that down a little bit.
Blake Belladonna, the feline huntress from RWBY.
Yep.
And Mikasa Ackerman, the giant killing scout.
You want no intro for the characters?
These two reluctant heroes are fighting for a better world.
What'll happen when they go toe-to-toe to see who's the swingiest and the cuttiest? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Very
armor,
curious
and
on this
skills
one.
to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh yes, the animation looks great. Okay, let's go.
Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable.
I wonder if JFK
Good
was
quote.
thinking about anime cat girls when he said that.
Despite the world of Remnant being home to a plethora of magical beings, the Faunus were subject to discrimination from humanity.
That's so dumb. How can humans be racist against faunas? Aside from looking slightly different, they're basically exactly the same. Oh. I get it.
For most of her youth, Blake Belladonna worked with the Faunus activist organization, the White Fang. But when her parents expressed concern at its growing violent tactics, she ran away to join them fully.
Yeah, Ginger Kylo Ren's influence was making it all cat girl supremacist-y.
Ah, such a wasteful character.
The Faunus deserved to rule the world instead of humans. Adam Taurus turned the White Fang into a terrorist.
Oh, such the waste of potential of Adam. That character was. He could have been the best character.
Superhuman Faunus abilities to the test as a guerrilla fighter.
She's not a gorilla, Wiz. She's clearly a cat. You dingus.
That's not what
As a clearly cat faunus, Blake's got superhuman strength, speed, and endurance. She can see in the dark and even...
Yeah, she can, but those aren't because of the...
humans can't hear.
Blake has also...
That's because of an aura.
The manifestation
She can just see in the dark as
soul.
faunus.
Similar to the Eastern concept of chi, Blake can use her aura to passively withstand intense damage. Though, if it's overtaxed, she will be as defenseless as any ordinary human.
Can't make so overtax it, though.
This huge flying monster called the Nevermore crashing into her.
Yeah, I guess it did crash into her a little
The
bit.
size of the Nevermore compared to the stone structure it shattered.
Like, only a catch shit which she was standing on, but...
over 2,000 cubic meters of rock.
That means Blake's aura...
Though you don't really have a lot else to compare its strength to.
I guess you could say she...
Blake's not done a lot.
Sold it.
Don't try that again, or I'm gonna have to cut you with a sword as sharp as Gamble's Shroud.
Black Sun, they always wear the best shit.
And a sick anime combo weapon, part katana, part kasurigama, and it wouldn't be RWBY if it wasn't part gun. Hell, its sheath is a sword too. That's just showing off, and I like it.
The 96-meter-long elastic ribbon attached to the katana's hilt lets Blake use Gamble's Shroud as a grappling hook for maneuverability and creative attacks. An invaluable asset for the White Fang and her new boyfriend.
Well, until he threatened to blow up a bunch of innocent people. Now, instead of a bad boy, he's just a boy that is bad.
Horrified, Blake turned her back on Adam and the White Fang, and for the second time in her life, she ran away.
It's like running away is her superpower.
In a sense, it is. Blake's aura allows her to manifest a unique ability, or semblance, called Shadow. Born from her desire to escape, Blake can create a brief, intangible clone for deception, evasion, or even to propel herself through the air.
She can even combine them with different kinds of dust, which is basically magic gunpowder. Fire dust clones will explode on impact, while ice will freeze you solid. Though once she runs out of aura, that's it for her semblance too.
True.
Wiz? Buddy? Man,
Don't forget time dilation, that's a useful one.
It wasn't even on purpose!
Don't worry, just some biological cloning. It's a hobby. Don't ask if I'm the original. I genuinely don't know anymore. Alone again, Blake lacked purpose and a place to call home. Until she reached Beacon Academy. There, she learned to be a huntress, a soldier of peace sworn to protect the land from monsters and any that would do it harm.
And she wouldn't do it alone. Blake would join up with fellow huntresses in training.
So now it's just Ruby that hasn't had a fight yet.
Ruby Rose to make Team RWBY with a W.
She didn't just find teammates, but friends as well.
Feelings gross. Don't worry, the power of friendship didn't get in the way of her kicking some ass.
Yeah.
In fact, it made her even better at it. She's defeated the gangster Roman Torchwick, the kaiju-sized Sea Fei Long, and the assassins Mercury and Emerald, and they could dodge natural lightning.
Comparing the distance they traveled,
I don't think she beat them.
Bolt, we can determine they were moving over 26,000 meters per second.
She was just there when they beat her. They were beaten. She didn't personally do it.
And all his mom just doesn't understand energy. With the help
Wasted character, man. I still get angry. I don't even watch the season anymore. I just can't.
Abusive a-hole.
No easy feat considering Adam was strong enough to pulverize this massive spider droid with his moon slice. A feat worth over 4 tons of TNT.
Not too bad for a bootleg Virgil. And
yeah, moon slice.
Hits like that over and over before breaking.
Despite her troubled past, Blake would never stop fighting for a better, more peaceful, more equitable world. She was done running. With her friends at her side, she would face the future head on.
So
Alright, let's see Mikasa. I'm probably going to learn something from her about this. Learn something about her within this.
Oh yeah, that can't be good.
Cowering behind enormous walls, the last remnants of humanity were driven to near extinction by the arrival of the monstrous Titans.
Despite that, little Mikasa Ackerman lived a happy, normal life. Until her parents were brutally murdered in front of her. But never fear, Luna reversed the shit out of those assholes with the help of Eren Yeager, another pint-sized psychopath in training.
Adopted by Eren's parents, Mikasa and Eren somehow lived a happy, normal life.
Until
all their friends and family were brutally murdered by Titans. I'm sensing a pattern here.
With barely anyone in her life lasting longer than a 25-minute episode, Mikasa became Eren's guardian angel.
Certainly a valuable asset to Eren, who devoted his life to exterminating the Titan threats.
Together, they joined the military.
I did like the first season.
On some sweet Titan slaying gear, the vertical
what is this?
equipment, or VMI.
Also known as omnidirectional movement, or ODM gear in the anime, it allows Mikasa to fight the towering Titans at their own level.
ODM gear comes with 2 20 to 30 foot long iron wire spears she can separately aim and shoot. That'll hook into any surface. They'll allow her to swing around like a steampunk Spider-Man.
She can zoom through the air and change directions on a dime with a special fan on her back that fires pressurized gas.
Farting. That's called farting, Wiz.
His ear's bleeding.
I'll get another clone.
Mikasa's ODM gear can propel her at speeds up to 366 kilometers per hour. That's almost a third the speed of sound.
Assuming she can reach top speeds in a second, that's over 10 G's of force, 10 times Earth's gravity.
For reference, astronauts withstand about 3 G's of force during liftoff, and fighter pilots can withstand up to 9 G's for a second or two during aerial combat. Even just 6 G's for a sustained period of time can be fatal for a human being.
Yeah, wouldn't that cause like real damage?
Almost twice that much and fight giant monsters at the same time.
That insane speed makes her especially deadly when she whips out her special Titan-slashing swords made of ultra-hard steel. And that's exactly the term I'd use to describe myself after watching what they can do to a Titan.
Despite their name, they're rather fragile, at least relative to the super tough Titan skin they have to repeatedly cut. So Mikasa carries a set of 12 that she can easily dispose of and replace mid-combat.
Yeah, that kind of became a problem when some super intelligent Titans started sporting crazy tough armor. That's when Mikasa breaks out the big guns.
Yeah.
Thunder Spears.
Essentially proto-bazookas, the Thunder Spears are thrown like javelins. They're sharp enough to pierce even the armored Titan's impenetrable hide, and once their fuse is severed, they'll explode, devastating anything within range.
Shattering the armored Titan's armor is no joke. It was tough enough to tank punching a hole through Walmaria.
By measuring the size of the gate in comparison to, let's go with this guy, we can determine the armored Titan violently fragmented over 1,000 cubic meters of rock.
That'd take over 18 tons of TNT, enough to level a city block, and the Thunder Spear shreked it. No surprises here. If you're too close to one of its blasts, it's game over.
Despite the awesome power at her fingertips, Mikasa only really joined the military to watch over and protect Eren.
True.
Like a loving mother hen of death.
It's weird enough as it is.
Once Eren learned he could also turn into one of those super intelligent titans.
Yeah, when are we going to see him in Death Battle?
Greatest
That's going
weapon
to be
against the
interesting.
Titan menace, Eren was at the center of
Who would he
all
fight
major
against?
anti-Titan operations, which meant Mikasa was there too, ruthlessly dispatching anyone that might harm him.
Get over yourself, Eren. So what if your childhood home was destroyed by a Titan? You're living rent-free in this girl's head. And it could be worse. You could be Armin. Man, it's like she's programmed to protect him.
You're not off base. Mikasa's last name isn't inconsequential. Ages ago, the Ackermans were bioengineered to be subservient super soldier royal guards to the mighty Eldian Emperor.
Wait, really?
Wherever all that shit came from, Mikasa's got the Ackerman blood coursing through her veins. The same blood that gives her a fraction of a Titan's power without transforming. Holy crap!
It's that power that allowed Captain Levi, another Ackerman, to dodge point-blank bullets. That's over Mach 2, and Mikasa can easily keep up with him.
Also lets her subconsciously tap into the combined experience and battle instincts of Ackerman's past. She's like the avatar of Titan murder.
Holy shit.
Unfortunately, this blood bond with Eren means that even when he goes too far, she's obligated to protect him, kind of like a robot.
I don't buy it, Wiz. She doesn't love him because of her DNA.
I did not know that.
Because he's the only one who stood up for her when she couldn't stand up for herself.
I need to watch the new season, but I'm waiting for the entire thing to finish.
She sees a hope for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow, Boomstick. That was touching.
And she has fart powers.
Well, it was nice while it lasted.
I'm not listening to another word of this. No point.
Oof, I don't even know this time.
Our set and we've run the data through all possibilities.
I'm still leaning towards Blake, or it's just too useful.
As Blake, you might want to check out Blue Chew.
Okay, it's not bad. Not gonna lie though, I did not know that about me, because I need to watch the new season of Attack on Titan. I know it's been out for a while, but I know I've been told it ends on a pretty bad cliffhanger, so I've just been waiting for the entire thing to come out so I can watch it all at once. You know what I mean? I know some people do that, but I'd rather just go through the entire thing at once. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, I'm going with Blake though. Aura is just, it's too much to ignore.
Cost.
Okay, let's go.
Hey,
Oh, there's a book.
civilians were supposed to evacuate this area hours ago. Get the hell out of here. They're coming. You deaf? I said get the hell.
Oh yeah, you fucked with a book. That's good animation.
Leave me alone. Are those 2 sets of ears? She must have 4 times the hearing.
Yeah, semblance. Oh, there you go. Oh, yep, semblance again. She's gonna run out of them soon. Cloud's running out of gas as well.
She likes popping those clones and attacking me from behind.
That's a Levi move right there. Okay, Thunder Spears. Okay.
Gotcha this time.
She just grabbed that. Was that oregano? Oh, it got a hand. Jesus. She's still going though, I'll give it that. Oh! Oh! Still going? Oh, damn. Yo, Blake. Well done. Oh, scarf. Oh, yeah, Titans. Jesus. Damn! I did not see that coming.
Close to that thunder spear. Too bad she can't hear omniscient narration from beyond the fourth wall.
Despite Mikasa's overwhelming and frankly terrifying tenacity, Blake's varied arsenal and powers gave her a clear edge.
The ODM gear allowed Mikasa to keep up with Gamble Shroud's agility, but in terms of offense, Mikasa was kind of a one-trick pony. And that's especially compared to the Swiss anime knife that is Gamble Shroud, which could stretch 10 to 16 times longer than either of Mikasa's cable.
Blake's variety of shadows she could spam at will kept Mikasa guessing, and her aura allowed her to survive any attacks that could land.
To be fair, the Thunder Spears were a different story, and were powerful enough to shatter Blake's aura. The aura could survive around 4 tons of TNT, while the Spear's explosion could dish out over 18.
But Blake's far greater speed made her nearly impossible to consistently hit. While Mikasa could keep up with characters that can dodge bullets, Blake could keep up with characters that can dodge lightning. In this case, nearly 40 times faster than Mikasa.
And those Thunder Spears are meant for big, slow titans, not human opponents, so it's unlikely she'd ever get a solid hit in with one.
In that same sense, Mikasa's Ackerman heritage couldn't save her either.
It may give her generations worth of combat experience Avatar style, but almost all of it was against titans, not a faunus huntress like Blake,
True,
who
yeah.
has powers the Ackerman family has never seen before.
Coupled with her Odium Gear's limited fuel supply and breakable swords, Mikasa just couldn't end the fight before her own options ran out. Mikasa had guts, but Blake's speed, versatility...
So, Team RWBY is 2 for 3 then. Only Weiss has lost one.
It may have been a gamble, but Blake had the spirit to win.
I really hope RWBY fights someone next. I don't think it'll happen, but I hope it's
Blake
RWBY.
Belladonna.
Who would she fight then?
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
Alright, let's see
We'll be
what's
coming
next.
into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there, and by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Poe? What? Oh, come on. Is that what? The Iron Fist versus Poe? He was the worst defender. But still. Poe, really? It's fine. So, Blake won it. Called it. Aura is just too useful. Mikasa. It's a shame. She took a lot more damage. I didn't know she was like... I didn't know she and Levi were related. I had no clue about that. That was a surprise. But doesn't matter. So now, Team RWBY is 2 for 3. Yang won, Blake won, but Weiss lost. So all that's left is RWBY. But who's she gonna fight? Who can RWBY really go up against? I mean, it's gotta be someone with something to do with speed or a scythe wielder. Maybe, I don't know, off the top of my head, Frida from Dark Souls. I don't know. No, it's terrible. Or the headmaster guy from Bloodborne. He had a cool scythe. Maybe. Who am I kidding? Need more information. What's a good one for RWBY? I'm trying to think of like Marvel and DC stuff now. No Flash, no Superman, no Batman, no. You know what? If you find a good opponent for RWBY, let me know in the comments down below. And once they do RWBY, they can do Team RWBY versus Team Juniper, because that'd be cool to watch as well. Including Pyrrha. They have to include Pyrrha. So yeah. Alright then guys. I won. Sucker to all of you who chose Mikasa. It's a Master 2010. If you want to play anything else or anything else, put in the comments down below. Please like, subscribe. See ya.